Hello, my lovely viewers. Let's take a quick look at this question. This question we are asked is under empirical and molecular formula. We are asked a gaseous hydrocarbon contains 85.7% carbon by what? By mass. If its vapor density is 21, its molecular formula is what? There are three major things given in this question. 1. Empirical formula. 2. Molecular formula. 3. Vapor density. Now we are going to first of all look at empirical formula. Then we now calculate our what? Molecular formula. How do we calculate our empirical formula? Remember, hydrocarbon means carbon and what? Hydrogen. So we say that hydrocarbon is what? Carbon and what? And hydrogen. This is how to calculate your what? Empirical formula. What is the percentage of carbon? Percentage of carbon is what? 85.7. What is the percentage of hydrogen? It is not given. Since it is not given, remember, percentage is what? Is over what? Over 100. So we are going to say 100 minus 85.7 to get the percentage of what? Of hydrogen. What do we do? 100 will give us what? 14.3. That is a percentage of what? Hydrogen. We now get it as what? 14.3. Remember, we are calculating our what? Empirical formula. Now the next thing you're going to do is divide all through by the atomic mass. Carbon has atomic mass of what? 12. Hydrogen has atomic mass of what? 1. Alright? We have 7.1, 7.14 and so on, but we cannot approximate. Alright? So this one will give us what? 14.1, 14.3. The next thing, you are going to divide all through by the smallest value. All through by the smallest. Which one? 7 and 14. Which one is smaller? 7. We have 7.11. 7.1. If you divide this one, will give us 1. Divide this one, will give us what? It gives us approximately 2. It means that carbon here has what? Is C. Hydrogen here has what? 2. So 2. So our empirical formula is what? CH2. That is our what? Empirical formula. So empirical formula is equals to what? Is equals to CH2. This is our empirical formula. Now let's calculate our molecular formula. Molecular formula is given as what? CH2 is equals to, we are going to look for the value of what? Let's just say X is equals to what? Vapor density. Vapor what? Density. Vapor density is equals to what? Molecular mass over what? Over 2. That is the formula of what? Vapor density. Molar mass over what? Over 2. Now, vapor density is given as what? 21 is equals to what? Molar mass over what? Over 2. So molar mass now will be equals to what? 2 times what? 21. So molar mass is equals to what? Is equals to 42. So we are going to equate it by what? By 42. CH2 bracket X is equals to what? 42. Now what is carbon? Carbon is what? 12 plus hydrogen is what? 1. Atomic mass of hydrogen is what? 1 times 2 give us what? 2 bracket X is equals to what? 42. So what we are going to have is what? 14x is equals to what? 42. Divide both sides by what? 14. So if you divide here, x now will be equals to what? Equals to 3. So you are going to go back to your formula. Come and put your s as what? As 3. Remember, we are looking at this option. This is how to calculate what? Molecular formula, and this is how to calculate what? Empirical formula. Therefore, you now go back and say that formula. Remember, your formula was CH2 bracket what? Bracket. What is your s? S is what? S is 3. So multiply all through. 3 times this will give us C3. H what? 3 times will give us what? H6. So this is our molecular formula. This is our what? Empirical formula. So our answer is what? Option 1, C. For more of this video, do well to like, importantly, share and comment. Thank you and God bless you.